Hello everybody, it's Tim from Welcome to Our Journey. Today I'm in Sedona, Arizona, getting ready to hike the Bear Mountain Trail. The Bear Mountain Trail is a difficult trail. It is a 5-mile out and back with 1,950 feet of elevation gain. This is the trail that will see what kind of shape you're in. So please wish me luck on this trail today. So I am by myself, so I have contacted Lonnie, who's back in West Virginia, to tell her the hours to expect me to be done. It's a brisk 37 degrees, but it's supposed to warm up today, so you dress in layers that you can de-layer as the day goes on. But we'll talk to you on the trail. Hey guys, I'm about 2 miles into this hike. It is a difficult hike. I'm now in the cloud cover, so I'm gonna take a short break and kind of wait for the clouds to lift so I can see the views. So far, I don't know if I'm lucky or just stupid, but I have not seen another human being on this trail. So I'm gonna chill out for a little bit and wait for the clouds to rise. So as I ascend up into the clouds, it's moisture, cold, damp. So I had to layer back up, and hopefully the clouds will rise soon and you guys can see some of these gorgeous views. So the further I ascend up the mountain, it's actually starting to snow. There's flurries coming down. I hope it doesn't get too icy. So hopefully some views soon. So I had to stop and change GoPro batteries. And while I did so, I put on a toboggan And also got out my emergency bivvy sack. In case I decide to take a break, I can get down inside the sack and stay warm. So you should always be prepared and carry some emergency supplies with you. So in the meantime, it looks like I'm pretty close to the summit. So I'm going to continue to the summit and see if the fog rises. Wish me luck. According to the All Trails app, I made the climb in 1 hour and 52 minutes, so a little less than 2 hours. I have grossly miscalculated. I thought the 2 hours it took me to climb, the fog would lift and I have beautiful views. But as you can see behind me, there is snow on the ground. It is snowing currently, and I have no idea when the fog is going to lift. So I'm going to get out my bivvy sack, get in it so I can stay warm, and hang out for maybe 1 hour just to see if the fog lifts. And if not, we'll have to come back and climb this trail in the summertime so you can see the views. So bear with me. Wish me luck. One of the things I carry in my backpack is a sole emergency bivvy. So since the fog and the snow has not lifted, I am going to pull us out and get in and try to stay warm and maybe wait for 1 hour or so to see if the fog lifts so I can see the views. Otherwise, I will have climbed this trail for naught. So I'll be back. So I'm sitting here on top of the mountain in my bivvy sack. It is fog as far as the eye can see. It's starting to snow again. I've been waiting about 30 minutes to see if this fog is going to lift because it's supposed to get warm as the day goes on. But I think this is a gross miscalculation in the weather. So this bivvy sack works really well. It blocks the wind. It keeps you, I'd say, warm in terms of, I'm not cold, but I'm not toasty either. But it's a fantastic emergency thing to carry. It's very light, takes up no space at all. So I'm going to hang out for a little bit more and let's see what happens. The weather's not lifting up. As a matter of fact, it's starting to snow a little harder. So I'm going to walk out to the edge just to see what there is to see. I doubt there's anything, and then I'm going to head back down the mountain. So I would call this epic failure. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing to see. The fog has settled in. It is bitterly cold up here. My hands are going numb. So I'm going to head back down the mountain and I'll show you the views from below the cloud line. I've been coming back down the mountain for just about 1 hour. And within that hour, I'm still just on the verge of the cloud line to be able to see the views. After another 40 minutes of hiking, still kind of right at the cloud line. It's been sleeting, additional sleet and snow. So just gotta keep on trekking. As I make my way down the mountain, the weather was seriously wrong today because now it's starting to rain and the rocks are getting very slippery. So it's gonna be an interesting trek down. Talk to you in a bit. It's getting lighter. Just wanted to give you some of the views that would be awesome in the bright sunlight with the red rocks, but it is what it is today. That is the second peak of the 3 peaks on this trail. Had to come across that plateau right there down to where I'm at today, which is a very kind of treacherous climb when the rocks are wet. So I'll just keep going. The fog has never lifted. It's just starting to sprinkle and rain. But as I pan around, I can see the road. So at least I'm back somewhere close to civilization. So I'm basically off the mountain now. Some people would say that was a crazy, stupid thing to do, and you'd be partially right. But the fact that I was prepared for it, dressed appropriately, had the appropriate emergency preparations, let someone know where I was going to be and what time to expect me off the mountain. You know, if you plan right, you can minimize the danger. It was a wonderful hike. I can't wait to come back in the summertime and do it again. Take care.